So, moving on, then we move to the next stage, which is part 3 of our time travel journey, and that is to redo the car for part 3. So in order to do that, we just need to remove the bonnet temporarily, or part of the bonnet. So we just take the sides off and the top here, because what we're looking to do is just turn these 2 bricks around here, because we are going to put something for movie 3 onto the bonnet. So we start by removing those and turning those round. So we've got these bricks here exposed. These are in the build anyway, we've just turned them round. Again, nice little touch that we don't have to remove those in order to do this next stage of the build. So we've done our fusion generator, so now we are going to complete the stage of the build for movie 3. Movie 3, again, what a classic. Loved all 3 of the movies, and I do think that they have really withstood the test of time. This is probably the biggest transformation of the car, because it gets these 1950s parts. It's when Marty is back in 1955. The car gets struck by lightning with the dock in it, and it gets sent back to 1885. So in order for Marty to get back to the future and get the dock, he has to go back to 1885. But the time machine is not working. It was damaged by the lightning. So the dock of 1955 then has to build or make it work with 1955 components, which is what we see on the hood of the car in the 3rd series of the film. And again, I just love the Legos, how Lego have done the detail of these things, to make this build so that you can create all 3 aspects of this car. Again, we need a part that was on before, but to have Lego, make all 3 parts so you can display the car in what would be, I suppose, your favourite film scene, for me, is just brilliant thinking on their part, quite frankly. Don't know if they've done this with any other kits. Maybe, and I don't know, and I would love to get the set, maybe the Ghostbusters car, because there was 2 guises of the Ghostbusters car, one in Ghostbusters 1, one in Ghostbusters 2, and now obviously we have Ghostbusters Afterlife, and we have the new Frozen Empire Frozen World, whatever it's called. So I don't know if the Echo 1 Lego model has those changes to it. But anybody, if you know, drop a comment down below. When I have spare money, that could be if there's enough people want to see it, could be a build that I might take on, funds allowing. That's not that piece we're looking for, and I can't see the, there it is. So yeah, so I don't know whether or not they do that with the Echo 1 or not. These builds have been so well thought out. It's ridiculous how well they've thought these builds out. I'm still looking for that part, which is eluding me at this point, so we'll come back to it in a second. So okay, so those go into there like that, and then we have, it's an unusual piece. There we go. Almost looks like a cup of some sort. If you know what that is, drop a comment down below, but almost looks like it's a cup or a drink of wine off something. How are we doing this? In there like so. Yep. Okay, so we actually need, I wonder if that is a piece that is left on the vehicle somewhere. Again, apologies about the bird. She will just keep going. That's a piece we do need. So we need now one of these pipes as well. So we've got, yeah, with that. And we connect the end to that. It connects into there. Quite tight fitting piece. We need the hook. There we have our part. Mislaid it for a few minutes there. So which way round are we? We're that way round. That goes in there. And our hook goes into there. Oops. That is our finished hood piece there, and that's literally just going to clip on to the front of the vehicle like that. And you know, it's a pretty accurate representation of the movie car. So then we have the wheel hubs. So obviously, when the lightning struck the DeLorean, the tyres were blown out. So in the final of the trilogy, the Doc refits the DeLorean with new tyres, which are obviously from 1955. So that in turn requires us to change our wheels on this version. To the ones from 1955. There is, I mean, this is quite a hefty kit. 1,800 odd pieces. So there might look a lot left here, but these are the spares from literally every packet. We just have to change the inserts as well from these grey ones here. So we can leave those in. We'll take the fronts off and just push the tyres out, because we're going to go with the white insert that way, perhaps. Yep, that way. Our wheel on, or tyre on, wheel. And then that will just sit into there, which will give us our 1955 wheel. We just now need to replicate that 4 times, removing those as we go. Let's probably actually leave it on there so it's together. The thought and detail that's gone into this build is truly unique for me, being a fan of the films. Really is. But like a lot of things that Lego do nowadays, well, what can you say? I mean, they are outstanding at what they do, you know, and it's a testament to the brand just how many fans of Lego, like myself, you know, I'm now 50, still love messing about with the stuff. My kids currently are 6 and 3, and already they love Lego. You know, the 6-year-old's moving into Minecraft, the 3-year-old loves the Duplo, and I think it's a testament to the company, how they go from strength to strength with this. And there we have it, our build from Back to the Future Part 3. I might even leave this build like this for a few months and have a change in build sitting on the stairs. But genuinely, I mean, what a great model. Again, fusion generator's got our beer can and our banana in there. Let's close the top, lock it in place. Again, flux capacitor is fluxing. and we have our new wheels on. Again, probably a little bit of resistance on those wheels, but for me, it's a display model. It's one of the models that the kids don't get to play with, you know, but at the end of the day, it is a beautiful, beautiful piece of Lego. And the connections with the films for me are just phenomenal. So, spare parts, we've got a number of them, a little printed brick there. I kept all the decals. We've got a spare piece of rope and things like that. So for me, again, Back to the Future Part 3, the DeLorean in that time, absolutely fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to hear more from us. Leave a comment down below. Any questions, leave a comment down below. Or perhaps, you know, a set you might want to see in the future. Pardon the pun. You know, I'm open to everything. I mean, initially when we started this channel, it was about restoring the space Lego for the boys. And we've done a lot of that, of sets we had. And we're currently looking out for some more sets to do that we haven't got currently. We have to buy them from eBay, auction houses, wherever. So we are looking into that because it's proved phenomenally successful with people watching the videos. So thank you for that. But if there is a set out there that you maybe want to see and we can get it and we can get a hold of it, obviously we're not made of money, so we're on a budget, so we do try and do and show at the minute sets that we have. But again, just real thank you to everybody that's stayed through the entire video and watched. It's really appreciated. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.